We will be doing the unboxing and have a first look at Nokia 8, which is the flagship Android smartphone from Nokia. And if you look at the box, actually, it is very similar to the box that we had with the Nokia 6. But yeah, this is the Nokia 8 that we have. And this is powered by the Snapdragon 835 chipset. And the variant that will be sold in India comes with 64 GB of internal storage, and that has 4 gigabytes of RAM. And as you can see, it's having a 5.3-inch quad HD screen, and they are concentrating on the camera with this one. It has a dual 13 megapixel camera with Zeiss optics. So I'm really interested to see how will be the camera, and even the front facing camera is a 13 megapixel shooter. So let's quickly open this up and have a look. So this is what is this Nokia 8, and as you can see, though it is a 5.3-inch screen, let me bring the Nokia 6 nearby. I have that. This had a 5.5-inch screen, but if you notice, the difference is not that much. But yeah, this is having a 5.3-inch screen. We'll keep this to the side for now, and we have the SIM ejector tool. We have a Nokia 8 started getting a basic guide that gives you an idea about the phone and stuff, basic stuff. Let me put this to the side. Safety info, and we also get a headset with this one. Let's see which one. And these are in here, and initial impressions, the quality looks to be good, but I will definitely test and let you guys know how will be the audio quality. As you can see, it also has this Nokia branding and button over here, and 2 buttons to actually adjust for forward and backward while you listen to the music. So nice stuff, and some extra earbuds also that we are getting. And apart from that, what else? Yeah, this is another box that we have. Looks like this entire thing comes out, and yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. Let me take that out. So yeah, so USB Type-C cable that we are getting, and this is the power brick, and it's supposed to be a fast charger. Let's look at the rating of this one, and it's very tiny, but this is supposed to be a Qualcomm 3 certified fast charger that you're getting, and as you can see, it is also Nokia branded. So let me keep these things to the side, and let's look at the phone itself. So here we have the phone itself, and let's take out this protective plastic cover that we have. Let's just peel that off. So it just comes, yeah, you can pull it out like this. And again, as expected, first impressions, it's a Nokia phone, so the build quality feels to be really good. And as you can see, it's having that dual camera setup, and this also has face detect autofocusing and even laser autofocusing. So in terms of focusing, it should be really good. And we also have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, Nokia branding over here. And from the front, again, pretty nothing that special. It's just having that screen home button. Again, it's not a button, it's like the OnePlus 5 capacitive, and back and for multitasking. And on the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Here the volume rockers, power on off button. On the bottom, opening for a single speaker, USB Type-C main microphone, and here is the SIM slot. Let's just open that up and check it. As I've told you, this comes with 64 GB of internal storage, and it's a hybrid solution, guys. So you can put 2 nano SIMs or 1 nano SIM and a micro SD card for expansion of storage. So let's put this back, and let's try to do the first boot for this device. And it gave me haptic feedback, and by the time it actually boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. So the Nokia 8 is powered by the Snapdragon 835 chipset, which is an octa-core processor. It has the Adreno 540 GPU. It has a 5.3-inch IPS LCD screen with Gorilla Glass 5 protection. Moving to the storage, it has 64 GB of internal storage and 4 gigabytes of RAM. And now moving to the camera, it has a dual 13 megapixel rear-facing camera with Carl Zeiss optics and a 13 megapixel front-facing camera. It also has fingerprint NFC support, and the battery is a 3090 milliamp hour battery. So as you can see, guys, I've just finished setting up this device. So this is the wallpaper that we have, an almost stock Android experience that we are getting with this device. And if you hold on to these icons, as you can see, just like the Pixel, they give you more options if you hard press. for example, even the YouTube app and stuff like this. So you just swipe like this to get to your apps, and almost very clean stock Android experience that you're getting. I didn't even add a Google account. To the left you'll have the Google cards, and it already found a software update, and let's go here, and Android version is 7.1.1. And the good thing that I'm liking with the Nokia devices is that they have promised monthly security updates, and also Android updates will be getting them very fast. For example, this device is soon supposed to get the Android O update. So back again, bottom, as you can see, this is the fingerprint, and this is for back, and this is for your multitasking. So that's what it is. And let's see the storage out of that 64. How much do we actually get? And about 14.94 GB it says is used out of that 64. So roughly about 49 GB you could say you are getting with this one. So let's just go back, and again, as you can see, it's almost stock Android. It is stock Android experience that you're getting. And they also said that this one has that always on, as you can see, though it is having that LCD screen, but this always on technology is there on this. For example, the Samsung Galaxy S8 etc. have that. So this is a nice touch, I would say, that this one has. And this is the fingerprint scanner, and let's test that. And as you can see, I just tapped in and it worked. It gives a haptic feedback and then it unlocks. So as of now, it looks like it is very responsive. So again, not a lot of junk here. Let's quickly just open up one of the videos. I'm pretty curious to see how is the speaker on this one. Let's search my own videos. That's Kiki Ranjit. And let's search. Okay, let's just open any of my videos. Yeah, let's maximize the volume. So the speaker is just here at the bottom. So this is Max. This video will be having a look at the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2, which is a new device. So that's regarding this speaker. So it's just a single speaker here, but adequately loud in my opinion. Now let's quickly also look at the camera. And regarding the pricing, this is priced in India for rupees 37,000, and this will be sold in India via Amazon India. I'll have the link in the YouTube show notes so that you can check it out. So now let's look at the camera. They were talking a lot about the camera features, so let's fire that up. So yeah. And it's taking a while. Yeah, so this is camera interface. Again, as you can see, this is not stock, so this one is sort of customized by Nokia, and it has some different options. For example, this is the default tap to focus, and as you can see, the focusing speed is good, but this is interesting. Let's check this. So twin, it can use, okay, it has a mono sensor also. So as you can see, now it's taking a monochrome. So twin color, so now it uses both of them, I guess, to get those depth effect and all those things. Yeah, so, and just the color option is also there. So you have some options with this dual camera setup that they are having. And let's look at the front facing camera, the main front dual. So it has this dual, let's look at it. So it can shoot the front as well as the back at the same time, as you can see. So this is Booty, they call this, if I recall, like a weird name, but yeah, both it's using the front and the back. So I don't know where you might use it, but this option is also there. And let's just go to the front. So this is the front facing camera, as you can see. Let's look at the shutter speed. As you can see, really fast. So I'm also looking forward to test its camera. But here are some more sample shots that I have taken around my office so that you can get a very quick idea regarding the camera performance of this Nokia 8 in artificial lighting conditions. So guys, that's it for now for this quick unboxing and first look at this Nokia 8. If you have any specific questions regarding this Nokia 8, do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below.